Hey guys, how are you? This is kind of a surprise, all signs, just because I'm looking at my week and I don't know where I'm going to be able to fit you guys in. So I thought, hey, let's say hi during the eclipse, which is happening in a couple hours. Actually, we'll probably start right when this ends. So, for those of you who slowly start to filter your way into the live chat, we've got the very intense month of energies this week alone. I mean, we've got the Aries eclipse today, which is so powerful. I mean, there's just so much going on in the sky right now. And then, of course, in a couple days, Saturn and Mars will come together on the 10th. And yeah, we always love Saturn and Mars together. But what this reading is for the last half of April. So I'm going to be looking at the energies for approximately the 16th to the 30th. Hey, Dennis, good to see you. So the last half of April, the biggest thing we got to talk about is the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. With the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction happening in Taurus, this is probably one of the biggest events, at least astrologically, of the year. I think overall it could bring a lot of great things for many of you. Some may find it excessive or over the top in ways that maybe you don't want. It just really depends on your own personal chart. And maybe things that you're going through. But overall, though, I really feel like the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is going to bring in some sort of opportunity that you're not expecting or you didn't see coming, especially because only a few days later, Mercury is going direct. And so there's something where, like the clarity is not exactly there yet. What you can see or the communication might still be a little bit fuzzy, but overall, I think there's, depending on what house Jupiter and Uranus is in for you, it could bring a lot of expansion, surprises. Usually, I would think it would be something that you are pleasantly surprised by, uh, sudden growth, something that's related to your future, your long term visions, your goals, maybe allowing you to break free of something. You could also learn something really important. Deep wisdom could come in, that's like sudden flashes of insight that are deeply spiritual in nature. All of those big things are happening with Jupiter and Uranus. I would say with it happening in Taurus, though, there does seem to be a flavor that has to do with your resources, your money, your self-esteem, possibly the land, food, pleasure, arts, and beauty. All of those things are going to be coloring this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction for all of us. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But I overall I think big breakthroughs, guys, big breakthroughs. So hello, Leah, Erica, Bjorn. Hello, good to see you guys. Yeah, lots of pleasant surprises, Erica. Let's fingers crossed here. What else? Okay, and then on the 25th, Mercury goes direct. So that is interesting. That is the day at the retreat that we're going to be going into journey. So interesting day. Anytime a planet stations direct, we always feel the energies. There's a big shift. And of course, Mercury, our beloved communication, ideas, technology, all of that great stuff. So we'll see what happens there, but at least we're going to have some forward movement again, and things will start to be working more smoothly. People that maybe had come back from the past, maybe you can get them out of there now. Maybe they're good for, maybe they're gone for good, or maybe someone from the past you really wanted to come back has come back. Who knows? What else? What else to say? The Forbidden Journey Retreat is less as well. It's actually just a little over 2 weeks away. So if you're interested in coming, there's the form. I'm leaving the link in the description below the video for you guys to click and fill out. Love to have you there. There's still a couple spots left. And if you need your own personal reading, also links for that are in the description below. All right, let's get into the all signs. Oh, well, yeah, let's get into the all signs. Let's just run into it. Head first. Let's go. So Earth signs, you guys are first because you were last. And I think you had a pretty decent reading last month. For anyone who's new to the channel, I do these readings bi-monthly. So helps you just kind of understand, or maybe it gives you some insight that you need for the month ahead. All right. So Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what's in store for you. What is the main theme of your reading? And what is the potential challenge? What is the main theme of your reading? And what is the potential challenge? Okay. All right. What is the potential challenge here for my Earth signs? Okay, interesting. I got to write down the timestamp so it's easy for me to get it to you guys. So later on when you want to go back, you can easily go back. Okay, Earth signs, the theme of your reading, good old Mercury. All right, so the planet Mercury, the metal Mercury. So communication, ideas, learning, all those themes are going to be coming up for you in this particular reading, or are going to play a theme in the last half of April for you. Mercury definitely, it rules the signs Gemini and Virgo. So it does rule technology. It rules information. Maybe you guys are needing more information about something. This is about accumulating more information. Maybe you need to have certain conversations with people. It's also about creating community. So maybe this is about some sort of community for you. For others of you, this is about like organizing, planning, putting something into the works, but needing to really flesh out the details. Now, your challenge is the Blue Vault. Okay, so the Blue Vault. I love this card. It's, let's see here. One page away from opening up to it. So this is the celestial realm, the imagination, expansiveness. Are any of my Earth signs coming to the retreat in a couple weeks? Oh, welcome to the Blue Temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and you become willing to see in a new way. Oh my goodness. To understand this card, one must study blue itself. It is the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Though potent, blue slips away. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons, the halls of heaven and the harrows of melancholy. We are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, of the rhythm of the blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it, and this is precisely the point. Leave the cerebral behind, cloak yourself in the sapphire robe, and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. Well, this is really interesting that this is coming up with Mercury. If this is your challenge, then I wonder if I can totally relate to this, is if you're needing to really get out of your head, okay, and really drop into spirit, drop into the unseen realms, drop into, what is still a mystery for you. So not necessarily having all the answers, but trusting. This is a big thing that I know I'm going through right now. So, there's this challenge for you of needing to really go deep into your own imagination to explore what expansiveness really means for you. And somehow Mercury here is playing a role. Now, for some of you, this means you've really got to get out of your head. For others of you, this is about it's going to be giving you new ideas. It's going to be giving you new options, opportunities. So, possibly you're going to be learning something that is necessary in your journey. So let's find out. Oh, my ears just started ringing when I said that. let's find out what's in the past here for you. All right, what do we need to know about the past for my earth signs? What do we need to know about the past for earth signs? And if for those of you who are watching, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, support the channel, or leave a comment below later on in the comment section. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse coming up. What else do we need to know about the past here for my earth signs? Okay. Ooh, we have the Hierophant coming in. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Okay. What is coming into the present moment here for my earth signs? Again, this is for your sun, moon, or rising and Venus. Okay, we have the Knight of Crystals in reverse. Ooh, we have the Three of Swords in the heart of your spread. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, and coming into the future. Coming into the future. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Six of Cups in reverse. Don't freak out, all my earth signs watching, like, why is there so many reversals? And then we have the Page of Cups. Okay, the overall theme of your reading is the Strength card. Very apropos. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so looking at this, earth signs, it looks like, yeah, I think you are really needing to connect to the spirit realm, the unseen, the mysteries, because it looks like you kind of maybe are going through some stuff and might be still moving through some stuff. I don't want to say, though, that there's no hope here, because there is. With the Strength card here and then the Page of Wands in reverse, you might be feeling very blocked in your own inspiration, being excited about ideas. You might be feeling like things aren't exactly going according to what you thought they would, with the Page of Wands there in reverse underneath the Strength card. It could also be that for some of you, maybe you did receive some kind of news recently or in the past. Maybe for some of you it's coming that doesn't exactly, what it would do is it would cause you to draw upon your own strength. It would cause you to need courage to persevere. It's not necessarily bad news. It just maybe means like, okay, there's a different way or a different approach. Things aren't as straightforward. You know, sometimes when cards are in reverse, things just aren't as simple, straightforward, and streamlined. So in your past, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Magician. So again, I'm seeing that, you know, with the Queen of Wands here, you might be, the Queen of Wands, she can be a little fiery, you know, when she's in reverse. So maybe you've been angry, or maybe you're dealing with someone who has been angry, or again, maybe a little short-tempered. Maybe I'm getting the sense of maybe loss of patience with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, the Queen of Wands is very magnetic. She's very clear in a sense of what it is she's pulling towards her. She's got a lot of charisma. She is a go-getter. what she wants, she goes and gets. That's the kind of energy of the Queen of Wands, but she's in reverse. So you might be feeling blocked in that manner, like you're going after what you want, but you're not necessarily getting it. Or there's like, it just feels like it's more of a struggle. With the Hierophant here, this is telling me that maybe you've needed to lean on a mentor, or you have needed to really commit yourself in some kind of way. You maybe have also been going at things in a very traditional route, and maybe that's the issue. Maybe you need to review, with Mercury in retrograde too, maybe you need to review the path that you're going on and maybe some of the actions you're taking. Maybe there's better ways that are coming through for you, because with the Magician in reverse, it just feels like there's struggles with manifestation or creating. Maybe you just feel like you don't have all the tools that you need to create what it is that you want. Or it's just a struggle again. And because the Strength card is here, this is saying that there's a lot of energy that's being pulled up. Like, again, the Strength card just means like you've got what it takes to persevere through this. It's just going to take some courage to do it. Now in your current energies, we have the Knight of Crystals in reverse, the Three of Crystals, and then the Eight of Cups in reverse. So, you might be, I'm going to warn you here, Earth signs, don't be hot-headed or reactive in your actions if you can avoid it, especially with Mercury in retrograde. You know, sometimes we say the wrong thing. I know I certainly do. Three of Crystals is just saying like there's some kind of disconnect here. And it has to do with something from, you know, like you not being able to break away from some kind of pattern or behavior or action or situation that you feel stuck in, that you just, you find yourself continuously coming back to it. Now, whether or not that's what you want, I don't think it is, just because it's causing some, at the very minimum, a discomfort here. But you're feeling the pain of this, right? And at the same time, I want to say pain is often a catalyst for finding new solutions. And I feel like that's what this is about. I do feel, Earth signs, you do need to lean into this blue vault energy when you can, not avoid it. You're going to want to maybe go into overdrive of trying to structure, plan, organize, get down to the nitty gritty. And I think you've got to go into expansiveness here. In your future, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and then the Page of Cups upright. I think you're needing to, you might be reviewing a contract from the past coming in. For some of you, there might be a contract from the past coming in. And maybe with someone too who you know quite well. There might be a new offer on the table for some of you with the Page of Cups here. For others of you, you might be finding yourself ending a contract, or revising a contract, renegotiating something that, you know, is more in alignment with your dreams, your soul's desires. And I would say also something that really connects with the child within you, the little boy or little girl within you that has dreamt so big. There's something about this kind of coming up, but we're ending on a high note here with the Page of Cups. So I see a new offer that is related to, one, there's an opportunity or an offer here that's expanding your vision, your intuition, or it's bringing in a new opportunity that's related to your big dreams, your goals, your aspirations, things that you deeply desire, you deeply want for yourself. So let's see where this is all going. And hello, Woke. Hi, Amy. No, water is next. All right, what do we need to know about the Strength card? What is the Strength card as the overall energy here for Earth signs What is this strength card? Okay, we have the World in reverse. Feels like maybe some of you are struggling to achieve your big goals or close out some kind of accomplishment, or it feels dimmed in some way. For others of you, this might have to do with traveling, international travel, or just long distance travel in some way. What else do we need to know about the Strength card? There's that Page of Wands again in reverse. It feels like I'm getting some inner child vibes here with all the pages now coming up, that it feels like there's a disappointment in the child within you. It's like there's a lack of, I don't know, it's a struggle to get excited. It's a struggle to stay motivated. It's a struggle to keep your chin up, is what I just heard. Tell me more about the Strength card. Anything else we need to know about the Strength? There we go. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So a good card to get in reverse. This is telling me, though, that you definitely haven't given up, Earth signs. You're definitely hitting some obstacles. You're hitting some challenges, but you're keen on persevering. You're not wanting to miss an opportunity. Even though it's hard for you to get your energy up, it's hard for you to be excited, or you're dealing with some kind of information or news that has come to you already that hasn't allowed for a full completion of your goals, your dreams, some kind of cycle here for you. It may also have to do with traveling in some way, going to other countries. Let's see what the Queen of Wands in reverse is about. What is the Queen of Wands? Okay. Well, we have the Queen of Cups. I don't know if you've been sad, you've been emotional. I mean, the energies have certainly been putting so many of us through the ringer. Okay, the Ten of Coins. This could be about your long-term investments. It could be about making more money. It could be about something maybe costs you more money. And then we have the Hangman in reverse, but you have been needing to see it from a different perspective. Something about this brought a shift for you, though. Like whatever this was, even though it's got some it's got some challenging energies here, you do get a new, fresh perspective. You're being forced to look at things in a new way. Again, you're expanding your vision here, Earth signs. What's this Hierophant? And sometimes in order for us to expand our vision beyond what we're used to seeing, we need to be put in circumstances that challenge us to force us to see things in a new way. What is the Hierophant? Okay, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, with it behind it, oh, is the Eight of Swords. Oh, interesting energy here. Okay, so some of you have been working really hard. You've been very committed to something. You're trying to level up with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is always like trying to ascend to a new height, especially when it comes to learning, when it comes to spiritual growth. But it also speaks to tradition. Hierophant is Taurus energy. So it's a steady worker, putting in a consistent effort, but it seems like I wonder if you've been working on something new with the Ace of Wands here, something you were inspired about, but it's not necessarily giving you the results you want. And I say that because you've got the Five of Coins in reverse with the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling trapped. You might be in your head. You might be overthinking things again, which is what I've been talking about with this Mercury. I think overall, Earth signs, this is about you getting out of your head and into your heart, maybe even into your gut, into intuition, really tapping into spirit, because it feels like you feel alone and you're not. So again, it might feel like you're doing everything alone. With the Magician in reverse, what's this? Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, you're over it with the Ten of Swords on the struggles of creating whatever it is, whether you haven't created anything or you're creating, but it's just so challenging, like it's not moving at the speed that you want it to, or you just feel like you're lacking certain tools that you need, but you don't know where to get them. But this has been ongoing. This has been a long struggle that you're over. Like you're like, I'm done with this. What else do we need to know? Again, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, like, you know, the King of Swords, you might be dealing with someone who is very analytical, very logical, but also very clear in direction. For others of you, this might be you. This might be you just trying to like think your way through it. This might be you just trying to, okay, what's the next thing I need to do? What's the next thing I need to do? What's the next thing I need to do? Because the King of Swords is a great executor. They know how to execute plans very well. But I'm getting the sense that you need a new plan, or your plan needs to be adjusted somewhat. So what is this Knight of Crystals as we look into the current energies at the last half of April? What's this Knight of Crystals in reverse? Okay. Well, we have the Three of Swords again, but it's in reverse here. So let's see what else we need to know about this Knight of Crystals. Oh, the Faith card in reverse, which is the Hierophant. Now it's in reverse. Okay, and we have the Nine of Cups coming in. Okay, interesting. So it feels like for some of you, this could be very reactionary energy, right? The Knight of Crystals could be very, and when it's in reverse, very reactionary energy. And it could just be about like, okay, you know what? I'm over this. I'm gonna like pick myself up by my bootstraps, and I'm gonna get going. You know, you've done crying. You're looking at maybe some unconventional methods now. Like you're looking at different ways that you normally would to really have to do with your biggest dreams, like some of your most deepest desires, the things you very much want right now in your life. And for others of you, if you are not reacting to this, like maybe trying to take an action that's very reactionary, and again, I would caution against that, Earth signs, if you are, but I am also seeing that for some of you, you feel stuck. You're not exactly sure which way to go. And so the energy feels a little stagnant here on what to do. But we have this Three of Crystals coming in. So what's this Three of Crystals? Oh, Three of Cups in reverse. You might have something going on, again, because we have Mercury here, something with friendships. Okay, something with your local community, possibly even siblings. Things don't go so well. You might have an argument, you might have a fight. Something might be said that is hurtful. It could be, let me see here. Again, because there's some sense of feeling alone up here, I'm wondering too, if for some of you, you might be feeling like at a loss of friends, like the friends that you can count on, friends that you can lean on, maybe not feeling as connected, like you have a support system around you. Yeah, okay, and then we have the Empress in reverse. So you're feeling, there's a little bit of rejection here and a sense of abandonment. So I'm wondering if there's a sense of separation, feeling distanced from something, someone, others. Maybe it's even your dreams, what it is that you would feel like you really want. And something is coming up here to the surface in the last half of April that's reminding you of this in some way. Or it's going to be brought out in a interaction with someone else. What's the, possibly even a couple people. What is the Eight of Cups in reverse? What's the Eight of Cups? Because here, this is about a pattern or a situation, okay, that you're like just so you keep repeating, but you don't want to. You're struggling to get out of it. And this is the Ace of Cups here in reverse. So perhaps it's about really beginning a new opportunity with a dream of yours. Perhaps it's about love. Perhaps it's like a certain relationship in your life. Maybe for some of you, it's about really keeping your cup full. Oh gosh, okay. Now we have the Tower coming in. All right, well, something's shaken up here. Something's going to disturb this pattern that keeps happening is what I'm getting. What else? What's this Tower? What's this Tower for my earth signs? Okay, it's the Queen of Wands in reverse, which we have up here. Again, there's this sense of you're going to get a shakeup. Something's going to shift. I don't exactly know how it's going to go down for you, earth signs, but it looks like this has to do with maybe some of your own shaken confidence, some of your own struggles in getting your own, like, I don't know, your mojo back in some way, feeling confident in how you are going about things, confidence to pursue something. I would say pursue, for some of you, a new cycle or new opportunity in love, in your dreams, in even also maybe awakening a new level of intuition for you. Something's going to shake it up here for you, and it feels... feels like it might be you in a way. I don't know. Let me see what this Four of Wands is. What's this Four of Wands coming into the future energies in reverse? What's this Four of Wands? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. The Ace of Coins in reverse. Okay, and the Three of Wands. So for some of you, I actually feel like something's going to shift for you. I don't know how it's going to happen, but for some of you, I actually see that there's an old contract or something from the past, a contract from the past or a promise or something of that nature, an agreement maybe, that now like is coming back, and it could be bringing in new money, new resources, new financial stability. That is, you know, you're looking towards new opportunities of the things you want to bring into your future, but you're, you know, like something that's closer by. With the Five of Swords, for some of you, this could just be you like really ready to fight, you know, ready to go for it, like ready to. I say that because you've got the Strength card here is your overall energy. So like this is like, okay, like I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna go for it, because that's also Five of Swords energy. It's not just, you know, arguing or going to battle with something. It's also about like, no, I'm ready to fight for this. So I do feel like that's going to be the case for some of you. For others of you, it does feel like there might be a renegotiation of something that allows you to again, I will say this, if it's a renegotiation of a contract or an agreement that would, again, bring you new money or upgrade you in some money, you've really got to think about your future and you've got to really fight for it. So I would say don't be resting on your heels, earth signs. This is about you actually like standing up for yourself, seeing your value. Again, I say that because again, you have the Empress card here. It's like some of you are not seeing your total value. Some of you are diminishing your value and your worth. And that's part of why things have been difficult in coming together for you. Let me see what the Six of Cups in reverse is. What's the Six of Cups? Oh, and there we have the Six of Cups upright on top of it. I'm getting, for you guys, I'm getting a new breakthrough. There's something new on the horizon for you. Again, it feels a little tied to the past because I'm seeing all of these reversals. I think that's what, there's something about the past coming in, something that I don't know if you've forgotten about, or maybe you still know about, maybe you gave up on, or maybe you just didn't think it was going to work out, but there's something new here, but you've got to renegotiate something. What's the Six of Cups in reverse? Four of Swords. I will say, again, very important for you to connect to your guides, spirit, the universe, God, source, creator, whatever it means for you. Connect to the mystery, connect to the unknown, connect to the unseen in this new opportunity that's coming in. I want to say this is something that perhaps it's interesting. This Four of Swords energy is, it feels like something you've already been working on, like in your meditations maybe, or maybe in your communications. Maybe you've taken some time off. There's been some sort of retreat. Retreat is somehow like, when I say retreat, I mean like retreating, like from something, like something was retreated and now it's coming forward. Oh, nice. Okay. And the Devil in reverse. This is going to be something that, again, gets you unstuck. Okay. It gets you unstuck. It allows you to break through fears. It allows you to break free of your anxieties with the Devil in reverse. This is about breaking the cycle, earth signs. So it feels like there is an opportunity here to break a cycle. And then we have the Page of Cups. And I will say also for some of you, if this is someone coming back from the past, because the Six of Cups can sometimes be a soulmate or someone very important to you in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. Just be someone who's, you know, destined to do something with you in some way or be a part of your life in some way. There's, this is nice. There's this Devil energy in reverse is saying things are in a better energy now. Things are, I don't know, there's obviously less toxic energy. There's been a release, there's been healing, there's some things here. But just the energies overall are just in a better place for you. What's this Page of Cups? Ah, Page of Coins. Again, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins has come up in your reading. Now you have the Page of Cups and the Page of Coins, and it's ending together upright. This is, again, a new opportunity, new news, offers, again, something to do with your dreams, something to do with money, something to do with stability, something to do with love. And it's about, okay, let's put in the effort. Let's start building. Like, this is a building energy. This is like, let's get started. What's this Page of Cups? Nice. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So again, for some of you, there might be some sort of, this is about returning to something. Again, I think this is why so many of your cards have been in reverse, earth signs. It's something to do with your past coming back now, but it's something that brings in a refreshed opportunity, a refresh agreement, a refresh way of looking at things. because the Seven of Swords to me is like, oh, it's returning to the scene of the crime. It's coming back. It could be an apology for some of you. But I'm getting more of, for a lot of you, that it feels more about like you're revisiting something that you thought was no more or has been really put on the back burner for a long time. And we have the Eight of Coins in reverse. For some of you, this may be coming because you've been working so hard, maybe overworked. The Eight of Coins in reverse can sometimes be, like just workaholic kind of energy, pushing yourself, like only focusing on work. And I think this is going to allow you to refresh that. For others of you, this may be something that felt very procrastinated, very put to the side. Eight of Coins is like in reverse, can also be procrastination. Not going to do it right now. Well, now it's coming up. There's something from the past. This is very clear now for your reading. Now that I've done your reading, Earth signs overall for you guys, that is it feels like the Judgment card. It feels like a second chance. It feels like it's getting revitalized. It's coming back around. And with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunctions, it feels like something might shift here for you. Now, it feels like it might feel a little dire for you before it does, but where it's going is really good. So I just want to say, Earth signs, don't react to anything. If you can, keep yourself calm. I know you can be a little stubborn, just because I'm a Taurus and I can be very stubborn. But like, just don't blow up at anyone. Take your time. Take a breather, but it looks here like you're dealing with stuff around your own self-worth, what you're able to actually bring towards you, create or build. And I think you're going to be getting some help along the way. I would say definitely tune into the spirit realm and ask for assistance. So that's my reading for you, Earth signs. How was that? And welcome to those of you who've just joined us. I gotta think. Why does it feel funny? Okay. All right. Water. Yeah, water is next. Water is next. Let me write that down. 100 for you, T. Okay. Hi, William. Hi, Jenny. All right, let me do this. All right, and if you haven't liked the video yet, please do hit the thumbs up, spread the good vibes, help me with the algorithms. Water signs, you guys are next. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what's in store for my water signs for the last half of April. What is in store for my water signs? Whoops. Cards are active today. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing with these energies? Do people feel like they're starting to come out of it? I feel like I'm finally starting to come out of it. Hey, Shepherd and Trident. These were like next level energies. It's been pretty intense since the equinox. Like whatever the celestial sky has in store for us, it's like, oh, we're just not going to take our foot off the gas. We're just going to keep adding this and adding that and a little sprinkle of that. It feels like the kitchen sink kind of energies. All right, for my water signs. For my water signs. Ooh, tomorrow night's podcast, really fun. I have a forensic medium coming on where she solved cold cases as well as active cases, like fresh cases, helping people find missing people, lost things. She worked with the FBI. She worked all around the world, like different law enforcement agencies. Super fascinating stuff. And then also like some really cool stuff to teach you guys on how to apply certain things. So super fun. So hopefully check that out tomorrow night. We air at 8 p.m. Eastern on the channel tomorrow night. And it will be available at 9 p.m. Eastern in all the other podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, and so forth. Always airs an hour early on YouTube. And come hang out with us in the live chat. All right, water signs. Let's find out what is the main theme of your reading and what is the potential challenge. Okay. All right. Saturn is the theme of your reading, which can be interesting because that is the planet of, well, restriction. Restriction in a sense because it wants to, let's just get down to what's needed. We're not gonna focus on anything but is most important right now. Saturn is also a great teacher in many ways through hard lessons. For some of you, you may have been feeling like you're kind of under someone's clamp, like something's been clamped down on you, or there's some kind of fist like holding you down with Saturn here. For others of you too, the Saturn can talk about, on the positive, Saturn is also a very committed energy. It's a very dedicated energy. It works hard. It works methodically. It works slowly. It appreciates effort, and when effort is done, there are great rewards. So for some of you, you may have been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of consistent, just showing up, doing the work kind of energy. The challenge that you have is the Great Serpent. So we got to go into the book for this one. And let me just have some water because I'm on a cleanse right now. I'm on day 8 and today's a fasting day. So I got to make sure I get a lot of water in. Which is also why I'm doing it earlier. I lose my energy too late in the day. There's no way I would have been able to on a fasting day to do all signs for you guys later on for me. So this is the Ouroboros, the Great Serpent. So this is your challenge, water signs. The Tail Eater, the Guardian, Quantum Realm. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Saturn can very much be like a guardian as well. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation, good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmutate into gems along the Great Serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is a possibility. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into a gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. So this is kind of like a very kind of chaotic energy in a sense of, well, to some degree, when you finally got your footing on something, like you're starting a new cycle with the Ouroboros, but that's because there's new things to now be encountered. You've mastered what you need to master. So water signs, it sounds to me like for some of you, you're feeling the restriction, you're feeling, so that's its element. But if that's the case, for those of you that might be applying to, I would say you are meant to enter the quantum realm, to not forget that anything is possible if you put your heart and mind to it, especially your vision. For others of you, it feels like you've been doing a lot of work on some things. You've been consistent. You've been putting in a lot of effort, steady effort. And perhaps it's now time to also lean into the, again, similar to earth signs, to the quantum realm, the realm of all possibilities. If you're feeling like things are moving too slow, because Saturn is a very slow energy, the quantum realm could speed things up for you. The quantum realm can help you jump timelines. So that's kind of where the theme of your reading is kind of headed right now. Let's go into the cards and see what else is coming up. Hi, Deborah. You're welcome. Hi, Joanna. Okay, what do we need to know about the past for water signs? Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Stars in reverse. And then the King of Stars. Okay. Sorry, my elbow's itchy. Okay. What is coming into the present? Ooh. The Lovers is coming in. What else is coming into the present energies here for my water signs? The Eight of Wands. Ooh, I like this energy so far for you water signs. Very nice. Okay, what else is... Okay. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Five of Crystals upright down in your future. Okay. The High Priestess comes up in the future. Anything else that we need to know about for the future? What else is coming into the future here for water signs? We have the Ace of Crystals. Okay. Overall energy, Four of Stars in reverse with the Page of Crystals. Water signs, you gotta let go of something. You've got to let go of something, and you've got to let go of something through being very curious. Again, sometimes Saturn can get really stuck in the physical realm, right? Because it's very grounding energy. It's you know, its ruler is Capricorn. Also Uranus traditionally, but it's always about like grinding it out, like just getting it done kind of thing. And something here needs to be let go. And with the Page of Crystals in reverse, the Page of Crystals usually talks about being curious, talks about wanting to learn something new. It could be maybe you need to have there could be a new opportunity or conversation that's coming up for you guys that's important, but it requires you to let go of something. Maybe it's letting go of control. Maybe it's letting go. It's letting go of something. And again, the Ouroboros here is telling you that this is your challenge, and your challenge is, can you enter the quantum realm? Can you go into all possibilities? In your past, you have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Stars in reverse, and then the King of Stars. So look, there are some things that here it looks with the Ten of Stars here that maybe there was, for some of you, there may have been a loss of money, but it could also just have been like you needed to spend a lot of money on something. Or maybe you're feeling like you want to change the way you are making your money in a big way. Like your main income, I would say. The Six of Wands in reverse, saying like you just haven't felt really seen or acknowledged Now, by who, I don't know. You'll know, but like you're not as happy with your achievements that you've that you've been working on to this date. But with the King of Stars here in reverse, upright, the King of Stars upright. I am seeing though, like a solid foundation though. You might be like, again, this is you. This is like, it feels like you're trying to be at the top of your game in some way, or you're looking to really, kind of achieve a certain level or, status, or, again, a certain level of stability and groundedness, trust that in a situation. Now, in your current energies, you have the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and then the Four of Wands in reverse. Again, it's interesting. I'm getting past energy with this Four of Wands for most of you. So I'm seeing that the Lovers says there's going to be a decision to be made here. And I think for others of you, there might be also a choice or an agreement coming in. There might be some kind of partnership, whether it's romantic, whether it's business, whether it's social in some way. But there's going to be some fast movement here. Eight of Wands brings in speed. It brings in quick communication. It also brings in clarity. This Four of Wands, I really want to clarify it because I am getting like there's some kind of, again, Four of Wands, we're talking about agreements. Again, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury rules contracts and agreements in many ways. It's about renegotiating them. It's about reviewing them. It's about reassessing. And so there might be something here that is kind of coming up that you want to look at. Again, and it feels like it would be to bring it to a new level. Okay, so maybe if there's already an agreement that you're in, maybe this is about bringing it to a new level. Five of Crystals, the High Priestess, the Ace of Crystals, all upright. So again, Five of Crystals, there might be, okay, I just want to say for some of you water signs, watch out for any sabotaging behavior that you may have, because Five of Crystals can sometimes be a little sabotaging behavior. You're going to have to really lean into your intuition. The High Priestess here, your intuition, the mystery of everything is what's going to bring you a spark of insight, a new plan, a new information, new ideas, new choices. So let's see. I want to clarify these. So let's go into the Four of Stars in reverse for my water signs. What is this Four of Stars in reverse? There's your Five of Swords in reverse. So there's something about like making peace. Oh, there's our Four of Wands. Again, the Four of Wands is coming up now in like heavily in both readings so far. There's a peace. There's like a deal, I want to say, for some of you, but you're going to need to let go of something. There's something you need to let go of. And it's around finding peace or making a peace agreement, or so that you stop struggling or feel like you're always fighting. It would get you out of any sabotaging kind of behaviors. So it's interesting because we have these two cards here. So we'll see what happens. Let me get one more card here on your overall energies. I get one more card on the Four of Stars in reverse. Something you can't hold on too tightly. You got to be willing to loosen your grip. Yep, and there we go, the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is about, like I said, this is about getting out of some sort of chaotic circumstance or like leaving some drama in your life behind. Again, it could just be drama of like stuff that you've got going on that feels like, oh, when can I have less like chaos or less, there's always something I got to deal with kind of thing. I would say too, for some of you, this can sometimes talk about feeling inner conflict. So some of you might be experiencing a little conflict on this, but again, you've got to let go of something. So really really explore that inner conflict for those of you that this really applies to. 6 of Wands, because it might be time. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups in reverse on that 6 of Wands. So maybe you just didn't feel like everything fully came together here, and so you weren't fully satisfied. Faith, but it seems like, you know, there was still some faith here. There was still some dedication. Again, I see a lot of commitment and steadfast energy. Willing to learn. You may have been needing to learn a lot here, and it's got a big spiritual connection. This is like, whatever this is has opened you up spiritually, or kind of, I don't like to say forced you, but let me see. You've really needed to connect. Okay, let me go to the 10 of Stars in reverse. Why do the cards keep flying off? Okay, we have the Hangman in reverse. So yeah, you're definitely getting a new perspective here. You're looking at something in a completely new way than you're used to. And for some of you, your world may have had to be flipped upside down to some degree in order for you to see it that way. But there's something to do with your money, how much you've had to spend, or how maybe it's about how much you're making and you wanting to be making more money in a new way. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So this is telling me that, you know, you're stuck. You don't know exactly what path to take, or if you're on a path, but you're not really sure what to do. And so you're like, you're getting this you're starting to see things in a new way, and you kind of see a path ahead of you to some degree, but you're not really sure how it's going to unfold. You're not really sure where it's taking you exactly. But you also know that, you know, if in order for you to get out of the place that you're not happy being in, you're going to have to maybe walk a path that's a little bit less known to you. It feels foreign to some degree, or it feels like you're walking through a little bit of fog, unsure. What's this King of Stars? The 8 of Coins in reverse. The 2 of Coins in reverse. You've been really trying to move into a new sense of stability, maybe more, whether that's just like you feeling stable, or financially stable, or in your job stable. But it looks like you've been working, for some of you, you've been working really hard, and it's really thrown things off balance. And you realize that you needed to find a balance. For others of you, you've been procrastinating, and you know that in order to it's on the flip side of that. So it's the flip energy. So you've been maybe not putting in as much effort as you know you should be. And now you're realizing I gotta bring in something into balance. And usually you've got to make a choice here. So you may have had to make a choice here, water signs. Let's see what the Lovers is bringing in your current energies. Oh, okay. We have the Knight of Coins with the Moon in reverse. Well, something is slowly being revealed to you. Something that felt hidden, something that felt in the darkness is now coming to the light. And it's coming through in a very steady, slow manner. I like this for you, water signs. There's no confusion here. For some of you, this could be coming together with someone in a steady way that, or at least it provides more stability. But I just see consistent, steady, and slow action that is no longer confused. Nothing's hidden. And this could have to do with some kind of partnership for you in some way. For others of you, it's about a decision. The Lovers also means a decision. So for some of you might be making a decision, but you have a lot of clarity on it finally, but you're moving slowly, which is great. However, as I say that, we have the Eight of Wands coming in. Now, the Eight of Wands could just mean clarity for some of you, but it also brings in speed. It brings in communication. It brings in opportunity. It's like, oh, yes, let's go kind of energy. It also could mean travel for some of you too. What's this Eight of Wands? We have the Hermit in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Some ideas that you've had or that you've communicated about in the past have been dormant, and they're no longer about to be dormant, water signs. Something's coming out of its shell, and it's coming out of its shell in a bit of a flurry of action, like there's a lot of yes energy here for you. So this is something that for some of you, this is like a past idea or past communication that was had, that you had with someone else. For others of you, you may have felt like this is something you had just cut off and forgot about. But it's coming out of hiding. There's communication here. So what's this Four of Wands? What's this Four of Wands in reverse? What's this Four of Wands in reverse for my water signs? The Ten of Wands. Ooh, I like to see that on your Four of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Something that has been difficult. It's almost like you're breaking an agreement with something that has burdened you for a long time, and you're opening yourself up to a new offer. Again, for some of you, this could be an agreement that's coming from the past, that comes in. It's got a new face to it. It's got a new energy to it. It's got a new likability to it. It's about your dreams. It's about love. It's about all those things for some of you, but this has been a long time coming. This would definitely be something that helps you relieve the pressure that you've been under. So I like it. I really like it. Okay, so let's look at your Five of Crystals, because let's just see what this is. Because water signs, you do need to make some tweaks here in how you've been efficiently working or not efficiently working, and using the quantum realm here. This is your challenge. So if you haven't been using it, I would say that it's time to start using it. Time to like maybe shift a timeline. For some of you water signs, there might be a new timeline jump coming in here. Okay, the Five of Crystals is coming up with the Six of Cups in reverse. This is just giving me inner child wounding. Water signs. That's why I'm saying, like, just be mindful of like what inner wounding can sabotage some things for you. Ace of Cups in reverse of like something new, good, a new opportunity, something that really like opens your heart, gets you kind of pumped. and then like it feels blocked, or it feels like it's gone, or it's not coming in. There's some kind of energy here that you're going to need to resolve in the future, water signs. Just be, all I'm saying is pay attention to it so it doesn't ruin any new opportunities that are coming in. Because then we have the High Priestess. And again, this is about your intuition. This is about the mystery. This is about, tell me about this. What's this? What do we need to know about the High Priestess? 8 of Wands. Okay, this is further clarifying. Everything will move forward for you. Water signs, the more you lean into your intuition, the more you lean into the mystery, the more you lean into that's where you get all your clarity. That's where you get all your yes energy. That's where things start moving really fast. And also healing something with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords. This is about like really healing and letting go of a fear or anxiety or a belief system that you've had for a really long time that's held you back. Something that has been in your way, and using your gifts in the other realms, communicating with the other side, using your energy, using your vision, talking to your guides. All of this brings in a lot of healing around this belief, and also like it ending, like letting go. Like this is like the ending of a cycle that has caused you a lot of anxiety or stress in your life. But you've got to lean into your intuition. You've got to lean into the unknown. So then we have the Ace of Crystals, which is, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about the Ace of Crystals. The Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Coins. Wow. Okay. So there is okay. So there's a definite spark here. There's, again, with the Ace of Crystals, this is talking about a new idea, a new choice, a new decision. This could be new information, a new cycle in what you're actually capable of mentally. This would be something that you've kind of gone back and forth on. Sometimes you're really in it, sometimes you're not, with that Knight of Wands in reverse. I think for some of you too, I think you might be so excited with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Like this might be so exciting to you that you're like, you almost like trip over yourself trying to like get the engine started. I would just say, don't go too fast, especially because like we're just coming out of Mercury retrograde. And even though like Mercury retrogrades on the 25th, it's still in its shadow. It's okay, but it's just be mindful. Don't rush into anything. But I'm getting more of like you're overly excited about something, because the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Coins together this is about you and your own success. This is about you feeling independently proud of yourself, perhaps reaching some kind of new status, feeling secure in your finances. You know, like you were able to do this. And again, with the Queen of Cups, for some of you, this might be to do with love. For others of you, this could be to do with your own intuition. For others of you, this is just really like a dream of yours. Like you're feeling like so full in your own dreams. You're feeling like something's really opening up here. I will say, I do get a lot of intuitive energy off this Queen of Cups, just because we're dealing with the quantum realm. We have the High Priestess here. There's something about like a new idea or a new conversation has happened, or you get new information that really maybe you get excited about. It's a new way for you to use your own intuition, to really feel successful, to go after what it is that you want, to have that independence, to get more money, stability. all of that. So yeah, so water signs, looking good. Let me know in the live chat if that resonated with any of you. You're welcome, Paul. Oh my gosh, the eclipse is in like an hour, isn't it? Okay. I can already see it's kind of getting a little bit darker. Just a little bit darker outside. I'm not in the full brunt of the eclipse, but I can already tell. I can just, from the way the sun's hitting everything. Yeah, the eclipse is coming. I'm glad I'm here with you. All right. So, how are my water signs doing? Hey, hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Stacy, oh, cool. H. Rangel, nice, spot on as well for you. Okay, cool. Air signs, you guys are next. Air signs are next. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Air is ready. Love it. Again, if you need your own reading, link to book with me in the description below. If you're still thinking about maybe coming to the Forbidden Journey retreat here with me in Breckenridge, Colorado, would love to have you here. There's still time to get a ticket. You're welcome, Jonna. All right. Let's see. What is in store for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Every bit of it, Jenny? Cool. Yeah, good advice there, Dennis. Stop letting your past rule now. It's past, this is now, and things won't change till you let go. Yeah. Easier said than done, right? Especially for some of us stubborn folk. All right, air signs. You're ready to go. Let's find out. Let's find out what is going on for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, what is the main theme of air signs reading? And what is the potential challenge? Vision is coming up for everyone. Not surprised too with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction coming up. What is the potential challenge? What is the potential challenge here for air signs? Okay, the new pearl. All right, so with the peacock's tail, okay, as your the main theme of your reading, this means that you need to be more inclusive, or not that you need to be more inclusive. I shouldn't say that. This is about inclusivity. This is about being able to see things from a multi-perspective. This is also about embracing your multi-dimensionalism. The peacock was the card that I got for the theme of this entire year for 2024, that we were going to need to see things from different dimensions, different realities, different perspectives. And so this is kind of like the theme of your reading here. Instead of looking through the same lens that you've always been looking through, it's time to broaden and like spread your tail feathers and start looking from all different angles and also through different colors of lenses. So your challenge is the new pearl. So the new pearl means that there's some, like, you're on the cusp of something new, but you know, you feel like you're still waiting for it, right? So the new pearl: grit, irritation, waiting. The new pearl is one of the great promises of alchemy. From a single grain of sand, the pearl forms slowly but surely in the salty mouth of the oyster. The new pearl emerges as an alchemical miracle. I can't believe how much alchemical transformational stuff is coming up with these readings so far, with the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction coming up on the 20th. That's really cool. The new pearl emerges as an alchemical miracle, a sight unimaginable at the outset. That said, the process is generated from irritation itself. Such is the medicine of the new pearl card. The work is underway, but the gem has not yet formed. Don't become petty and hasty, seeking a return on your efforts. Rather, turn to patience, consistency, and humility to remedy the discomfort. Let the magic of time and salt water do its work. Relax, believe, and support a fellow alchemist in finding the grit that will become their pearl. Don't worry about you right now. The entire ocean is your ally. Meaning that, you know, there's a lot of salt to turn into a pearl. So air signs, you may be needing to really broaden your horizons on something and really, I'm just getting very hangman energy for you. So really needing to see things in a new perspective, needing to see things from a different way, or needing to incorporate more than you have already incorporated in order to complete your task of becoming a pearl. So let's see where this is going. What do we need to know about the past here for my air signs? Okay, we have the 8 of crystals in reverse. We have the 8 of cups upright. And we have the page of stars, okay? You definitely walked away from something, like got unstuck and walked away from something. So maybe you felt trapped in a new opportunity here in the past. What's coming into the present energies for my air signs? The 2 of cups. The devil. Ooh. Uh-oh. Watch who you're sleeping with, air signs. Let's see what else is coming in. What is coming into the future, or the present energies for my air signs? Wow. Talk about waiting. Is this the kind of waiting, air signs, you've been undergoing? Like, it's just not coming out. Come on. Oh, there we go. The flower of life. All right, and then coming into the future. All right, we have the 7 of crystals in reverse. The 2 of wands. And then we have the Queen of Stars in reverse. Okay, overall energy is the King of Cups. And underneath that is the Hermit. Okay. So, air signs. For some of you, you may be looking to really tap into your biggest dreams, your biggest wishes. Maybe it's love in some way. But with the Hermit underneath, this is telling me maybe you've been hiding. Maybe you've been staying underground, so to speak, retreating from the world. You know, you might have also, the reason for that is because maybe you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Maybe you've been on a very deep journey of inner contemplation, reflection, salvation, all those kinds of things. Well, in the past, we have the Eight of Crystals in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Stars. So again, like I said before, it feels like you got unstuck here and that you were able to finally move on, move towards something that was calling on your heart. And there was a new opportunity here with the Page of Stars, something that maybe was related to your job, your income, having more stability. You freed yourself from something here, air signs. But in your current energies, we have the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Flower of Life. Oh, right. Well, I'm seeing that there's definitely some kind of merging happening here, something coming together, but whether it's two people or you and a concept or like something's kind of coming together here, but the Devil's here in the heart of your spread. And I just don't think it's going to be as easy. It's going to be as easy. Let me just go to the Flower of Life here really quickly. This is about sacred geometry, the universe, the creation. I am at one with the universe. We are all one. This card is the opposite of the Self card. It is a sign to step away from your ego and detach from everything that forms your identity. The Flower of Life is the blueprint for creation. It has existed for thousands of years, reminding us for the unity of everything. We are all none. We are all one. We are all none. We are all one, and the same life force flows through your best friend and your worst enemy. We are all connected on a global scale. If you suffer, we all suffer. Treat others exactly how you want to be treated, with love, warmth, and compassion. So, okay, so I'm kind of seeing here, air signs, that the Devil here may be a fear that's coming up for some of you. You know, something's kind of coming together, but at the same time, you're getting scared, or you're getting kind of maybe stuck in like some old kind of not so great thinking. Maybe you're thinking about how this will keep you stuck, or maybe you're like, you want to, I don't know, there's something about feeling bonded to something, or you feel bonded to like maybe a fear of yours. But it's time to let ego go aside here, air signs. Like, you've got to let your ego go. You've been perhaps too concerned with egoic matters, and maybe it's time to really tap into your heart. And I say that because, again, King of Cups, obviously, cups rule the heart, our emotions. And it feels like you're really needing to open up more to what's in your heart here, air signs. If it's not love or anything like that, it's about what you wish for, what you dream, what you want to have in this life. And again, the things that you've been working so hard to create. But again, it's going to take a shift here. You're needing to look through different kinds of lenses. You've been looking through a lens that keeps you stuck. The Seven of Crystals in the future is in reverse, the Two of Wands, and then the Queen of Stars in reverse. Look, Seven of Crystals is showing that there might be an apology coming up here, or a need to return and revisit something. The Two of Wands, you're looking at two different paths. You've got two different paths ahead of you, but with the Queen of Stars in reverse is telling me one has to end. You might be dealing with someone who's kind of cold towards you. This might be you, air signs, where you're like, I'm saying no more to this one path so I can take this path. But you are revisiting something, or there's an apology in the midst here. So let's see where this is all going. King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. I just think eclipse lighting is so cool to witness. For everyone, or anyone who's in the actual total eclipse, it looks like Mars. It looks like you're on Mars when like the sun is completely eclipsed. It's so cool. Okay, tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. So you're thinking about like good times. You're thinking about the past. You're maybe thinking about someone from your past. You might just be getting nostalgic or really wanting to connect to something that feels almost past life. There's the Magician that's coming up here in reverse. So you've been struggling with really bringing this together. There's been some challenges or obstacles. For some of you, you don't feel like you have all the tools you need in your toolbox, so to speak. And again, that might just be a perspective that you're holding. We also have the 3 and the 8, 3 coins, I should say, and the 8 of Wands. So, okay. Air signs, look, this is, you're getting a lot of clarity here and you're ready to build some new foundations. There's someone here that, whether this is you or someone you're dealing with, who's opened their heart more, or they've matured in their emotions. That could also be it. Maybe you've been, maybe it's you. Again, maybe it's you maturing in your emotions, air signs. But you could also be dealing with someone who's needed to finally mature in their emotions, and they're finally coming forward. And they're ready to kind of lay the right foundation downs with you. But again, this has been something that has not come together so easily in the past. But there's some kind of new clarity or new momentum, some kind of yes energy that's around this. So let's see what's in the 8 of Crystals. Mama Chi, what card deck is this? Are you asking about this one or the one that's on the table? Let me know. Because this one is just Ciro Marchetti's something about dreams, I think. No, that's a different one. But this one is the Dreamy Moons Tarot. Okay, what is the 8 of Crystals in reverse here in the past? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have the 10 of Cups. So you finally got unstuck from something here. You no longer were in your head about what feels like an idea that you've had in the past about like what your long-term happiness looks like. What your happiness goals are. This could be about your family. This could be about having a family. This could be about overall, you just feeling really super content. And you've been able to get out of your head on this. So you no longer like something finally shifted here. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. Or trapped in your head at least over it. What's this 8 of Cups? The 9 of Swords. So you've been under a lot of stress. You may have had a lot of anxiety, insomnia for some of you. And you really were just like, you just wanted to give up. But I feel like you were able to, or for some of you, you were just battling something and you're like, no more. Like, I'm just done with this battle. Somehow you were able to, I don't know, move on from it. Like, whatever was giving you anxiety, whatever you stress, whatever you were resisting, you were no longer resisting. You were ready to go through it. For some of you, you may have moved forward despite having the fear of like, okay, this thing's been calling me. I'm moving towards it, but I'm scared. I'm so scared, but you like drop the resistance. So in any case, it's good. So let me see what the Page of Stars is. Okay, we have the King of Coins. You may have had a new opportunity in your job. You may have gotten a promotion. You may have moved to a different company in a better position. Maybe you got a new job. I don't know. It could have been within the same company. For others of you, this is about more money, more stability. For some of you, this is about fatherhood with the King of Coins. But there's good news here. You started like finally moved forward with this. What else do we need to know about this Page of Stars? The Hangman. Again, as I'm talking, so you got here, you got some good news. You moved in a good spot, but you also felt like you needed to see, like, the Hangman means you're paused. Like, okay, I'm here, I'm there, like I've gotten somewhere, but at the same time, something's still not settled within you. Like something is missing, I want to say. And again, it's like you're still searching for something. So some things are becoming completed. Like it feels like either your money situation or your job may have kind of improved to some degree. But again, it still feels like there's something else missing for some of you. And you've had to have like almost like a heart-to-heart check within yourself, like kind of like a come to Jesus moment, needing to just kind of reflect on something here. Perhaps maybe this caused you to, I don't know, there's some kind of catalyst to reflect. So what's this Two of Cups? Okay, the Ten of Wands. This has been a challenging, this has not been easy. The Knight of Cups, I think there's been a fear of, for some of you, this is about opening your heart, and again, opening your heart just to even others. It doesn't have to just be in love. Like just there's been this difficulty in either you're scared of feeling rejected, or maybe you've rejected this in the past for some of you. Whatever this thing is that's coming together, whether again, it could be a new relationship, a new venture, an agreement of two sides coming together. But it feels to me like this is something that in the past felt rejected and it was too difficult. What is the Devil? But maybe now it's coming together. The Devil. Okay, the Moon in reverse. What else do we need to know about the Devil? Oh, way too many cards. Okay. This is my oldest tarot deck, and so the cards stick. Ooh. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're needing to bring your fears out of the shadows. You, the things that you stress about, the things that, you know, keep you up at night when it comes to matters of your own emotions, expressing your emotions, sharing your emotions, opening your heart, following your dreams. It looks like you're facing this in the last half of April, where it's all kind of coming out, like it's all being revealed here. So it's not going to stand, or whatever this shadow energy is, this devil energy, it's all going to be revealed and it's coming up to the surface. And I think, again, when we have the flower of life, this means like you got to kind of put your ego in check and you got to be honest with yourself. You got to have a really honest thing. So again, here we have the Four of Swords coming up. The Page of Coins. Jeez. Where did it go? Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. You have a tendency, air signs, to maybe give up on something that you want. You start to build it and then like, or you get close. You're going to have to, you have to slay the ego, so to speak. Like you got to slay the ego. Don't kill the ego, because the ego is a necessary teacher in this life. But you gotta put your ego in check here for some reason, because it's holding you back from something that you really want, or thinking that you can't have it, that you're not worthy of it, that you don't deserve it, that it can never be for you, something along those lines. Tell me about the Seven of Crystals in reverse in the future. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. So there's a revisiting of something that was very hard to move forward, something that struggled to move forward or didn't move forward at all, didn't have a lot of momentum, or just felt like it constantly was going on detours. Again, might be an apology as I say that. The Five of Coins comes up. Feeling there's a sense of rejection. There's something about rejection here in this energy. Rejection or not feeling good enough, as I said, not worthy enough. And we have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Coins. I think there's a sense of commitment that you're like, you're reviewing this, you're returning to it, or someone else is returning to this with you. Whatever it is, the energy that's coming back wants to really work hard at something, wants to put in the effort, despite not really knowing how this path really unfolds, not really knowing what's ahead. There's a desire to either apologize or find a new way to move forward. So what's this Two of Wands? What's this Two of Wands upright? Okay. We have the Four of Coins, the Faith card in reverse, and the World in reverse. Okay, so I have a very clear message on this. You have two paths ahead of you, air signs. You have one that you kind of hold yourself back, you know, like you stick to what is safe. You stick to what you know, like it's what your comfort. It's like you don't want to let go of your comforts. You don't want to let go of what keeps you safe. And so that's a path that you will like stick to. But then you have a path that's really a lot more non-traditional. It's unconventional. It's not the way you would usually go. Okay. And it calls for definitely a big level of faith in the universe, in yourself, in the world, in other people. But the thing that there is a sense of incompletion here, a sense of I haven't achieved something, a sense of wanting to really complete this. And I would say that if you always stay with what you know, you're always going to get what you've always gotten, right? So if you're really wanting this new pearl, okay, you're going to have to really kind of go outside your comfort zone a little bit here. And you're going to have to choose a path that definitely calls for a very unconventional sequence of events to occur. Now we have the Queen of Stars. Closing out your reading here. Huh. Okay. We have the High Priestess, the Devil again in reverse, and then the Death card in reverse. Ooh, me. Okay. Again, there's a sense of the Queen of Stars in reverse can sometimes just be like, I've made my decision and nothing's changing my mind. You know, like nothing can get in my way. This is a very stubborn energy. This can be like also like I'm cutting someone out of my life, or I'm cutting this out of my life, or I'm done with that. But there is a sense though of maybe not fully being done. There's something that's unknown here with the High Priestess. There's mystery. There's intrigue. For some of you, this is about really following your intuition. Something is set free with the Devil in reverse. So I'm seeing like, it feels to me like you're going to follow your intuition and you're not going to lean into your ego. And you're going to look at something that isn't actually done, even though you thought it was done or you made it done. Or again, this could be someone else coming in doing the same thing. But there's some stubbornness that is going to be overcome here. So not really sure what that means. I'm not getting any insight here on where that's going to take you. I'm just kind of, that's where the story ends. So you guys let me know in the comments below after, you know, the end of April, if anything came up. Or again, I guess this is kind of in your future. So I don't know. Revisit the video maybe in May. But some things you're planning on like looking at something again. You have to look at things in new ways. You have to look through things in new lenses. You have to be open. And the thing that you really want requires you to have to really kind of slay your ego and do the thing that you've been resisting, I think, for some time. So air signs, that's my reading for you. Let me know how that resonated with my air signs. And we will be going on to fire. Oh, I got it right at the 147 mark. Love it. Okay. Fire, you guys are next. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Show your love, show your support. Come back and drop a comment, just an emoji, anything to give the algorithms something to be excited about. Oh, I need some water here. I'm a very loud drinker. Sorry. I take like tons of water into my mouth and just like gulp it all. All right. And again, if you're still thinking about coming to the Forbidden Journey retreat, still some tickets left. There's still 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks to go. If you want to be part of the magic of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, the Scorpio full moon, Mercury going direct, all that good stuff is happening. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store for them for the last half of April? What is in store? Hey, Randy. Good to see you. Daphne, Mind Matters. Stacy, I know you're in the heart of it, aren't you, in the eclipse? Yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. It's getting up there. Good. I'm glad you ended things with Mickey, Kathy. It's a long time overdue, right? All right. So let's see what else we need to look at here for my air signs. What is in store for Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. All right, what is the main theme of fire signs reading, and what is the potential challenge? What is the main theme, of air signs reading, and what is the potential challenge? Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like your theme, fire signs. I love it. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge? Oh, wow. Okay, you got all planets. Fire signs. You got all planets. Okay, so Jupiter is the theme of your reading. So this is about higher learning. This is about expansion. This is about abundance. This is about good luck, good fortune. It's also about traveling. What else? What else can we say about Jupiter? This could definitely a connection to the spirit realm, to religion. And for some of you, it could also even do with legal stuff like law, in some ways. You are expanding yourself here. Most certainly, fire signs. You may even have, something could be expanding here. You're learning deeply from something, or you might have some sort of good luck or good fortune. Again, travel might be here. The challenge is you have two planets, and it's Pluto and Venus. Pluto and Venus coming up as your challenge. So you are needing to transform. You are needing to let go. You are needing to allow something to die so something can be reborn. And it has to do with either love, self-worth, or all of the above. Maybe it has to do with money. But yeah, that's what is coming up for you. So it's hard for you to maybe, it's been difficult. There's been a struggle. There's been a challenge around this transformation process of allowing maybe love in for you. And for some of you, this might even be about your own inner beauty, like whether it's external beauty, inner beauty. And also it could be something to do with money. If it is money, I will tell you, I like that Jupiter's your theme. Okay. So let's go into the cards and find out what's happened here in the past for my fire signs. This is about also needing to go, for some of you, I want to say, into the underworld, right? Pluto rules the underworld. And so there's a need to, like, really go into the depths of your own darkness to get some sort of expansion energy or abundant energy, a shift in your fortune when it comes to, again, matters of love, money, self-worth, beauty, that kind of thing. The underworld being your subconscious, your unconscious, your shadows, your fears, the things that hold power over you unconsciously or subconsciously. Okay, and as I say that, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse here in your past. All right, Venus represented right out of the gate. What else do we need to know about the past? Six of Cups in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. What else do we need to know? What's coming into the current energies, I should say. What is coming into the current energies here for fire signs? We have the Tower in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. And then the Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, it looks good. Believe it or not. Fire signs. Okay, what's coming into the future? The Hangman in reverse. The Lovers. Look at that. And then the Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh, my. My. Okay. What's the overall energy? The Six of Stars with the Seven of Cups in reverse underneath it. So this is about you being able to open yourself up to receive. Okay. When the Six of Stars comes up, this is like you're trying to get this is like there's an offer coming your way. There's a gift, an offer, money, something. But it also means reciprocity. So if you're someone who constantly gives, but you don't allow yourself to receive, you know, this is kind of coming up that this is something you have to clarify. I will say that there's something coming your way. It feels like fire signs, and it will come, it's interesting, with a lot of clarity. Like you're not going to be confused about it with the Seven of Cups underneath it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's coming. The key here is, though, you've got to be ready to receive it. You've got to be open. And so it's like, can you open your heart? Can you open your field to receiving more towards you? Because it does feel like there might be something coming your way here. The past, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. So look, I'm seeing that there was this opening of your heart in some way, in some capacity. But I don't feel like it stayed open too long. It's like a flower that like starts to bloom and then it closes up, like not ready. Or maybe the timing wasn't ready, or maybe the situation wasn't, I don't know. But it's just, it could also be like a dream of yours, a wish, something that you wanted, that there's this new opportunity, a new cycle, a new beginning. But then it just kind of, I'm just getting this, I'm being shown the image of a flower like closing. So the Six of Cups in reverse, it feels like you went into some, I don't know, some negative talk. You went into like, oh, remember, this is what usually happens. It's like it sent you into like, yeah, see, this is my history. This is what always happened to me in the past. And it just kind of like, you know, kind of puts you there. But I think you were able to get out of it with the Hermit here in reverse. I think you were able to get out of it. For those of you who maybe weren't, what I'm seeing is that you maybe avoided some of your own need to go deeper within yourself. You avoided that inner journey. And I would say that is going to shift this April, at the end of April. You're going to have to go in it. And I would say, if you find that that's coming up, go in it, lean into it, because what's coming in your future is good. You need to be ready to receive it. You need to be ready to have that. This is about also finding balance in your life, fire signs. You're needing to restore balance in some way. Something has been really out of balance. So with the Tower in reverse, well, all of these are in reverse in your current energies. The Tower, the Two of Crystals, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. So the Tower in reverse, I see that there's going to be something that comes up that kind of took you by surprise or felt like it was crumbling in the past. But in a way, this is good because you finally are able to move on from it. With the Two of Crystals, like it's something that maybe kept you stuck, or you felt stuck with, and now like you're able to like take your blindfold off. You're not feeling the stagnant energies, and you're like, you know what? This is the way I'm going. Like you now see a path ahead of you, see a choice you're ready to make. And this is about relieving you of very heavy burdens. This is about relieving you of your whatever's been challenging you. It's been holding you down, weighing you down, making things difficult for you in your life. You're releasing a lot of this. And as a result, as you like clear all of this stuff out, you are starting to see things in a brand new light with the Hangman here in reverse. You have had a spiritual awakening. There's been some kind of epiphany here. You are definitely flooded with more insights, more awareness. You have the ability to see things in a new way. And now you have the Lovers coming up. So for some of you, this might be a decision. So some of you are like, you know what? You're ready. You make a big decision here. This is a big decision. And it would be to not miss a certain opportunity that is coming your way. The Four of Cups in reverse means you're ready to not be in this old energy. You're ready to seize opportunities. You're ready to start like living your life. Now, for others of you, this might be the coming together of a relationship or reharmonizing a relationship, actually having that balance, give or take, coming in, where it feels like, okay, this is reciprocal. And again, getting out of a very stuck energy that is stagnant. You're in a place where you're like, yes, okay, I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling excited about life again. I'm ready to go after more things. Like you're not like sitting back, like again, missing all these opportunities. So let's see where this is going with the clarifiers. So tell me about the Six of Stars. What do we need to know about the Six of Stars? Tell me about the Six of Stars. Okay. The World. Ooh. This has been a long time coming for you, fire signs. This is a big achievement. Whatever's coming your way. This is glory. This is like, yes, you feel like you're standing on top of a mountain. You're like, I made it, kind of energy. Tell me more about the Six of Stars. We have the King of Coins in reverse. Okay. You might be deciding to work in a new way, a different way. You might be looking at, okay, and then we have the Moon card coming up. This has been hidden from you for a while. And I would say that it, you know what I'm getting with this King of Coins in reverse? I'm getting that you, for some of you, you might be dealing with an earth sign who's coming back in from the past. And I say it just because we're still in Mercury retrograde, so the past seems to be a theme here in the readings. For others of you, though, it feels like there's something this for some of this might be a level of status for some of you that has been hidden and is now not hidden. It's acknowledged and you're rewarded for it. Like you've already been operating at this level, but you haven't really gotten the rewards. And so again, there's some of this might be having to transform your ability to your own self-worth, really going deeper into like what you're ready to receive. Are you even open to receiving? Are you allowing for it? Is this money? Is this love? Is this about your own beauty? Like maybe this is about like you feeling like you've been hiding parts of yourself and now you're allowing yourself to really be seen. Let me see about the Ace of Cups in reverse in your past. We have the Eight of Cups. So there's some kind of energy here where, again, where that flower closed and it's like, okay, I need to like move on from this energy. Ooh, Page of Cups. I think for some of you, this is an old way of allowing for yourself to receive love, or to be open to love, to be open to what it is you desire, open to the wishes you have for yourself. You're realizing, I think you realize that you close yourself off. I think you're realizing that you're like, you know what? I actually don't allow for things to come in. I close that flower up, and like the sunlight can't get in. I can't be fed and nourished in the ways that I want. And so I think you realize that you got to kind of open this up in a new way. And you're like ready to walk away from that kind of behavior, or you've seen that in yourself. Tell me about the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Five of Wands. So you know that you are so conflicted about this. And Four of Swords. So I think you went inward to kind of really go into like the inner child stuff, go into your past history of like why things are repeating, and really kind of looking like, okay, what needs to be healed here so I can start breaking the pattern, breaking the cycle. What's this Hermit in reverse? The Ten of Wands. Tell me more about the Hermit, please. The Five of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, for some of you though, it's really, okay, there's two messages here. It's really hard for you to put yourself out there. It's really hard for you to open yourself up in this way. And you know, you carry a lot of burdens around this. Like there's a part of you that thinks it's just too much work. And in some cases you sabotage yourself. And that prevents the things that you really want from coming in towards you. For others of you, I want to say that, if you were on the flip side where you were avoiding going within, okay, if you were maybe because here you're conflicted, like you want to go in, but you're like, no, like I'm still like angry. I always want to be angry. Like I don't want to go in and heal yet. Then I think like, you know, you've been doing yourself a disservice by not going into this inner journey and really doing the deep, heavy work, the deep, heavy lifting, to finally like resolve the things that you've wanted that aren't coming towards you. Or again, maybe they have, you just haven't opened yourself up to it. So I see a shift here happening though for you. So the Tower in reverse. 10 of Coins. Okay. Hello, Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. If that isn't the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in a nutshell, I don't know what is. Like in Taurus. Okay, so I don't know. You might be getting some money here, fire signs, for some reason. Or like this is about you really looking at the bigger money that you want to be making, or again, allowing yourself to receive more. Again, I feel like something's coming your way though. Okay, that we have the Sun in reverse. Interesting. Was there something in the past that may have offered you more money or offered you money, but now like it doesn't look as bright as it did in the past? Let me see. The Five of Coins. Okay, look. This reading is becoming very crystal clear for my fire signs. This is about you needing to shift perspective. And I see you doing that in the future. Okay. I really do. But this is about your own self-worth or your own ability to receive what is being brought your way. There is something in your field that is turning the energy away or shutting it out. And something is going to come up in the first half of April that really highlights this. Something, I think, from the past, or you're going to have some sort of like aha moment or breakthrough that kind of like makes sense now. When it comes to your own worthiness, your ability to have more money, maybe taking higher positions in jobs. I don't know, but there's something about how you always look at the downside. You look at the downside, you look at what's wrong, and that ends up leaving you without. And so there's something about the negative perspective or looking at the downside of things that is going to be making itself known to you in the the second half of April. What's this Two of Crystals in reverse? The good thing is, though, is that this reflection causes a shift. So what's this Two of Crystals in reverse? Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second here. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, you open your heart up. You open yourself up. Maybe you start listening to your intuition. Maybe. The Six of Wands. You start acknowledging your success. Or maybe you are being acknowledged. But there's something about like, you're ready to be seen. I think you've been hiding yourself a little bit, fire signs to some degree. Again, like I said, you close yourself up, but it looks like here, like you're ready. Like there's something that shifts for you in the last half of April where you're like, no, I'm ready to like open my heart. I'm ready to like open my intuition. I'm open to my dreams. Like I'm ready, and I'm ready to be seen. I'm ready to like receive. I don't know. I love this energy for you, and it's in the heart of your spread. What is this Ten of Wands? You're going to feel really good about this, whatever this is. Okay. The Ten of Wands that is clearing out is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's a part of you that really, it's a belief. It's a belief that you have that, again, you don't think you're worth it. You don't think you have the value. You don't think you can be open to love. Something happened to you where someone said, no, you can't do this. You're not able to do this, or you're not worthy of this, or you're not capable. You need this, or you're always going to need that, because I see a little bit of codependent behavior here. And I just see you ready to cut that bullshit out. It becomes very clear to you. Like there's some big clarity that's coming in here for you. Fire signs around that. For some of you, this might have to do with a mother figure who was not as, she was colder. She wasn't as open emotionally. She was critical. And just always like, no, just like she wouldn't let you be emotional. Or she wouldn't let you have fun as well to some degree. Like things were just a little more serious. There's something about that that's getting cleared.